What is going on, guys? RGT85 here, and welcome to another episode of What Is, which is a series where we take a quick look at recently released eShop or digital games for the PS4, the Xbox One, and of course the Nintendo Switch. Today we're taking a look at Punch-Out!, the arcade game. Now, I will admit to you guys, I'm not too familiar with Punch-Out!, the arcade. Obviously, I played the NES version to death. I absolutely love the NES version, but this version of the game seems to be pretty different. I've actually been struggling a lot in this version of the game. It's definitely a lot slower and it's definitely different, but it's a cool version of the game. I'm having fun with it while I'm learning how to play this game. So I thought it would be fun to take a quick look at it and show you guys what this game is all about. So there's a lot of cool things going on with this version of the game that I actually want to show you guys very briefly. The display settings, you can actually change things up so that you can play it sideways. So if you're playing on your Nintendo Switch undocked, you can set up your Switch sideways and play with the Joy-Con. So that's pretty cool. You can do sort of a 3DS aesthetic and whatnot. So that's pretty cool as well. You can also add scan lines if you're a fan of retro gaming and you like scan lines and stuff like that. So that's another really nice thing as well. I really like that they sort of went through the proper things to add it and make it a unique game. This is a $7.99 title available on the Switch eShop right now. And yeah, so we're just going to pretty much get into the game. As you can see, Little Mac is in his punk rock stage here. He's got his little green hair going on. And of course, we're going up against the classic Glass Joe, the definitive first enemy for any game. And surprisingly, Glass Joe can give you a little bit of trouble in this game. I'm just so used to the NES game. It's very challenging, this one. The movement is very, very different. Alright, come on. Body blows, body blows. So that KO meter that's building up in the top is basically your special attack. You unleash it by hitting X, like so, and then you can just kind of wail on him. And if you knock him down with the KO attack, I believe it's an automatic knockout. This has been an epic boxing match. Is he down? Is he oh, he's getting up. So you can see they have a tell. The eyes turn yellow when they're about to strike you. While I do prefer the visual style of this game, I think gameplay-wise, I prefer the NES one just because that's what I'm used to. That's what I grew up playing. And this is just, it feels very different, this version of the game. Not that it's bad, but it's definitely something that I'll have to learn because, like, there's no way Glass Joe should even be touching me. So it's definitely different. But Glass Joe has been handled, thankfully. Not too embarrassing. Piston Hurricane is up next, a.k.a. Fake Chuck Berry. I haven't beaten this guy yet. I've been playing this a little bit today. Like, I'm terrible at dodging and stuff like that. And he's obviously Piston Honda with that little charge move, which, if this was a real Piston Honda, see, like, all right, stopped him. Ah. Get up, you bum. Ooh, okay. All right, getting in them. Ooh, okay. Fake Chuck Berry goes down. Got that KO meter. Ah, shit. Had that KO meter going up. This is an epic battle here, folks. This is an epic battle. Come on. Come on, Fake Chuck. Ah! Down goes Mac. Down goes Mac. But we're gonna try to get Mr. Hurricane one more time, and maybe I'll do better against Glass Joe. But as you can see, the game is it's very good. It looks great. The gameplay is definitely very, very different than the NES version of the game, but I don't think that's bad. It's just it is what it is. It's different. I mean, how many NES games were there that when you play the NES version and then you find out that there's an arcade version and you play the arcade version, it's like completely different. I mean, there were so many games like that, like Double Dragon. I actually don't really care for the arcade version because I'm so used to the NES version. And this is kind of the same. And that's how you handle Glass Joe, folks. As you can see, my KO meter was all the way built up. So it was an easy battle. All right. All right. Let's go. My timing is so off on my dodges. Come on. I might have to go 3 times against them because I feel like I should be able to beat him. You know, I'm just. Damn it! This dude's making me mad. You're a bum. Come on, come on. Come on! Shh. If I would have hit him, oh, we're going one more time because if I would have hit him one more time with that KO punch, fake Chuck Berry would have been done for, and we would be moving on to the next guy. So yeah, we're going one more time. One more time. If I don't do it this time, I think you guys have a good enough idea of what this game is all about, what this game brings to the table. Obviously, the Arcade Archives series has just been phenomenal. There's been so many cool games on there. Versus Mario Brothers, of course, you have all the awesome SNK games. You know, just Hamster's doing a fantastic job. So much fun. Almost negates the need for a standard virtual console just because a lot of these games are very unique. And that's a good thing in my opinion. Variety is the spice of life. I mean, that wasn't bad there. It's Glass Joe, admittedly, but that wasn't bad. Alright. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling like Piston Hurricane has seen his last boxing match. Chuck Berry. Stick and move, stick and move. Come on. All right, we're doing a hell of a lot better. Oh! Let's go. Let's go. So it's not an automatic KO. The lesson was learned. But we're doing a lot better, and that's all that really matters. Progress. First you don't succeed, dust yourself off, and try again. Up, down, up, down. Oh, shit. Alright, well, Piston Hurricane took me out. I felt very confident there. I felt like I had an excellent chance, but fake Chuck Berry is just, you know, go, Johnny, go, go. But yes, now you have seen what Punch-Out, the arcade version, looks like. Plays great on the Switch if you're curious about it, it's like $8. It's definitely worth checking out at the very least. If anything, just to experience a unique arcade game that Nintendo released. If you're a huge fan of Punch-Out, I'm sure you've played this game before in the arcade. Me personally, I was a bit too young to ever play it in the arcade, so it's a fun way to experience the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, what you think of this game and my absolutely poor playing of it. I'm sure I will be made fun of for not being good at this game, but it's just something I never played as a kid. I'll catch you guys on the next video.
RGT 85, RGT 85. RGT